Okay, there we go. There we go. Was had my settings messed up a bit. I'm back. Hi. Uh, yeah. Played some Vietnam Open Beta. Hey, let loose yesterday, and we're gonna be doing it again today. I think this one's gonna be a little shorter. In general, but we'll see. Maybe I'll play more of it. Who knows? The stream yesterday, in the stream yesterday, I said that the devs fixed a lot of things, which they have, but they did not fix everything. And since then, I have also found new things, new problems that they have here in the open beta. And considering the release of the game to be in under a month, I believe that's June 18th, that worries me, because when you take all of that into consideration, when you take how much they have fixed since the closed beta and how much still remains, granted we haven't seen anything yet, or we haven't seen everything yet, in terms of other maps, we've only ever seen just this one map, but that worries me a lot, because the game does not feel solid, if you get my meaning. It doesn't feel, well, complete is definitely a word. It doesn't feel complete, but that's the beta. It's, by definition, it's not complete. But it doesn't feel solid. At least not in the way that the original game feels. Yeah, the original game has plenty of issues by itself too, but fundamentally it feels solid. And I can't put it into more words than that, but I can give you guys an example of what I mean. And by that I mean the way that this game has been developed programming wise is different from the original game. And I mean, that's obvious, you kind of have to do it, especially when you're working in a new engine. I believe the original game was released in Unreal 4, but this one is Unreal 5. But the way that the mechanics of the game have been programmed seem to be different. Specifically, it is noticed in two ways, at least right now for me, in my head. It's noticed by me in two ways. Number one is vehicles. The way that vehicles move, boats, trucks, tanks, and etc. Right now, there seems to be rubber banding issues when you're driving. And it feels weird because I can't confirm that on my end, but it feels like the speed of the vehicle is determined by your frame rate or your ping. And I can't confirm that because I don't have the information. I can't test that out. Frankly, I don't feel like spending the time to do it. But that's just what it looks like. When I have better frames, suddenly my driving is faster. But when I have less frames, I'm getting that rubber banding. I'm going back and forth a little bit. And the trucks feel slow. Same thing for boats, especially. I've driven pretty much everything. I've used every single vehicle in the game that I can. That's the sense that I'm getting. The boats in general feel slower than they were in the closed beta. I don't know if that is one of the changes that they have made or not, but that's what I'm getting from it. The second issue is, I think it's connected to the first thing. I think it's connected to the first thing because of how the game was programmed. And I think it might be the same issue, just visualized in two different ways. And the second issue is very, very bad. I mean, rubber banding vehicles, you can kind of float around that, it's not that bad. But the second issue is just horrible. And that is sniping. Well, not sniping in general, but I mean um, player movement at long range. The original game was very solid on that. Sure, there's some ping issues that can come up with that, but when you compare it to Vietnam, and hopefully I can show it to you guys here, uh, because I have found it after my stream. I played a bit more after the stream yesterday, and this is where I found the issue. But it is bad. It is at long distances, at a specific range, after a specific distance, I guess. The enemy players, they just teleport. When they move, they teleport. They don't flow smoothly, not like that. No, they just teleport. A few steps that way, that way, that way, that way. And when you're trying to snipe them, you can't do shit. Even if somehow you time it correctly to the point where they appear um, with their teleportation, it doesn't do shit because the servers don't recognize that as a hit. So you have to wait for them to stop and stay there for a second before you can shoot them. I don't remember this being an issue in the closed beta, honestly, but I haven't played Recon as much in the closed beta, so I can't confirm that either. But that is a major difference in how the two games are programmed. But enough of that, enough of this speculation. I am going to go straight into the game. There we go. Game. Let's get in it. Maybe, hopefully, I can show you guys what I've been talking about. Let's get into a nice server. I don't want people to stream snipe me or anybody else, so let me switch back here. I will select a server. Let's go this way. It's weird that they have a streamer mode in the game, but they don't like filter the actual server name. That's really weird for me. Oh, that's interesting. And they had a queue here, even though there was no queue earlier. Let's leave that and let's go to a different one. I was hoping for something better. Let me refresh. Hopefully that will show me a few more options. Ooh. Whatever. Hopefully this will work out. If not, we'll try again on a different server. This one is not loading. Okay. Oh, okay, it is loading. Alright, there you go. Now you should be able to see it. Alright, let's go NVA. Alright, it looks like they blocked off infantry. Or, that other place, whatever it's called. Grenadier, what do we have here? An RPG, 6 spaces. Let's get rid of the mine. AT mine, AT mine. Let's get rid of that bandage. Let's get that RPG. Let's see. I can get a little SMG here. Nice. No bandages, but whatever. I can deal with that. Ooh, this is offensive. That's fine. Okay, great. Yeah, I haven't played a normal offensive match in quite a bit. I played one, but it was weird. People weren't actually attacking. The people that were supposed to be attacking, I think they forgot they were playing offensive. That our entire 50 people forgot they were playing offensive. Looks to be about the same as the original game. I don't see any difference in the actual game modes here. 20 seconds till spawn. Good, the RPG. Let's get into it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go. It looks like I don't have the prime animation for the RPG, which is nice. Slight advantage to the NVA if they're playing this game mode. Or, what if they're playing as Grenadier. I'm gonna go past Boatyard, let my team take care of actually... Oh, that is not the right button. Oh, I put it in semi-auto, okay. I don't know where my teammates are. Kinda just pretty far behind. I'm gonna try to intercept as much enemies as I can. It's so easy to hide in this game. Ridiculously easy. Where am I at? I'm already kind of past the point a bit. And that's fine. That was the idea. But I should start taking it slower. Listening is going to be a much bigger part in this game to find enemies. Just let them fight there. I'll try to get behind them. Maybe I'll go straight for the Gary. Yeah. Offensive mode, if you are not familiar, has 3 garrisons placed by default near the front line. I would show you on a map, but I'm too worried. I hear it. Got one. Garrison on ping. I'm on it. Gear destroyed. Our team isn't even capping yet. Oh, damn. May want to change my ADS setting. That was a little weird. Nice. We're trying to build something there. Maybe a tunnel. They do need a semi-flat space to get that down. How many bandages do I have? Okay, I have 2. I hear a spawn. They still aren't capping Boatyard. That is so weird. Already took out 2 OPs of Gary and 3 guys. No, 4 guys. And they haven't taken the point. I was hoping I could headshot at that range with this thing. There's a chopper incoming. Could try to take it out. I think I hear something. There's a guy up there. Damn, I'm good. Don't they? That should be the mountain. Nice, at least they got the point. That's weird. Interesting. Is this guy still in here? Kind of walked into that shot. Oh, I'm still up. Okay, that was his blood, not mine. Good. Dang. Where am I at now? Here's a score. It's a little annoying that I have to swap the statistics. Yeah, 8 kills. I think 3 OPs. Something shooting up there. Oh, there's a guy. Got a headshot on that. Ammo's low. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I was running out of ammo anyway. Might as well. It's nice that the NVA can get an SMG there. Pretty damn useful. Somebody left this boat parked here without, you know, actually turning off the engine. Honestly, I should bring that up. I don't trust my teammates to do it. Come out, get around there. Let's go. These trucks feel so slow. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell. It's very slight, but it feels like there's some rubber banding issues here. The trucks feel slow. Let me try to bring that up to Blue Ranger. See, no, he's too far out. I'll bring that up to item. Oh my god, it's definitely slower going uphill. That was definitely not part in the original game. So there's more physics now. Shit. Let me do a little zigzaggy action here. What the hell was that? That might have been a guy running. But I'm not sure. This is a nice hill though. I've never been up here. But that's a great hill for snipers. He's gonna strive straight to those guys. Drop supplies for him. Supplies for Gary. Supplies for Gary.
How's that AP mine say? I'm glad you know, reconnaissance that.
Yeah, was my job, like others.
Supplies for Gary here. Alright, we're capping that. Let's just move on to the next thing. Oh, that looks like a tank. Armor, ping. Never mind, let's go for the armor. Looks like they're taking point back. I don't know how well that hit or not. Fairly fast reload. Looks like I missed the first shot. Armor is around ping. One hit in the ass. I don't like how the map just takes full screen. I liked how in the original you could still see a little bit on the outside edges of what's going on around you. That way you could still move. You can still move while the map is open, it's just that you can't see anything at all. Do we have... I don't see any explosive ammo. Somebody just killed this recon guy nearby. Open. I did not need to reload. I think I can do 3 bursts at least before I can reload. Or before I need to reload. Oh, my air spawn. Let's get it, let's get it. That was an OP. Anything else? Anything else? Thought I heard movement.
We have an enemy OP in the house. Take care.
I liked how it just jumped through that window. I don't know if I got the second guy. Tend to reload. I'm out of ammo. Can't do shit about that. Hell, let's go. We're capping nicely. Can't shoot the pilot out. Let me see. Do I have a vehicle kill? No, I don't. I was about to say that should not have been possible. You can shoot the pilot out, yeah, but you can't shoot the heli. Well, with this... With the bullet. With this gun, yeah. Maybe I'll clip that, because that would be pretty impressive. Looking. Oh man. I keep forgetting to start the recording of my streams. I'll have to download the VOD at some point. They build, yeah, it looks like at least they built it. Let's see, how do I want to handle that? Judging by the team, I don't know if I trust them to have made Gary's on the point. Explosive ammo. So let's just rush in, get behind, see what we can do. I needed to replenish ammo anyway. All good. All right, let's see what we got. Baker's got an OP here. We don't have a tunnel connected to that one. I guess let's go front door and see what happens. I don't know. I mean, I like the K50. I don't like the iron sights. I mean, they're decent. But I don't necessarily like them. The hell is a head somewhere. May want to switch to the pistol, just for long-range shots. I think the decent range of this gun is about, what's that distance? 50 meters, probably less than 50. Under 50, yeah. Let's just say that it's under 50 for this gun. Oh, they think they got a sniper up on the bridge. Or up on the hill. I may want to swim to the center. Maybe up on the mountain. But I'm not too worried about being sniped because of that teleporting thing that I mentioned earlier. Here, spawn. I got the OP at least. That's good. Alright. Let's take a look at rolls. No, not rolls. Recon is still locked out. Did I not? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, okay, they moved the OP up a bit, at least. That Gary's locked out. Oh. You can see the range of the lockout. That's nasty. Holy shit, that's almost like 200. That's a nasty range. That's an NBA boat. Because it's moving, I'm guessing somebody didn't park it right. Let's get on that and fix that so our people have a place to spawn. Yeah, I'm not worried about being shot while underwater. You're a lot safer here than above. I did shoot a guy out of the boat once as a sniper. That was fun while it was moving. It was still difficult with that teleporting thing. Actually, no, the boat wasn't teleporting. So that's interesting. The boat wasn't teleporting that much in that distance, but the players were. Let's swim over and attack from the other side. Crewman died here. What's that? Or is that a mortar? I can't tell. I'm not familiar with that sign. I think it's a crew. Tank crew. Yeah, the tank is by itself. Maybe that's the tank commander. Because the crew is empty on the inside. Let's get up on this hill. I bet there's snipers up there. There is a current to the water. The boat is actually flowing back up. As you can see on the map. I died pretty much almost underneath the entire bridge. Alright, I bet they got an OP up here somewhere. Is this? Their sniper shooting or not? I'm not hearing anybody shooting from this hill. I hear a spawn though. This guy, I think this guy saw me and just ignored me. Gary on me. Gary's out. Let's see if anybody comes looking. And they haven't fixed the knife animation being too far. There was a second guy. I see supplies. Did somebody get that guy that was here on this side? I see a lot of them there. Oh, you can see it from here. Yeah. If you take a look, the players at that distance, they're just teleporting. Look at that. That is absolute horseshit. For a game like this, to have that kind of an issue, that's horrible. I think out of everything that they have, that is the number one thing that should be on their list. You just cannot have that in a modern game, period. Especially considering that their older game, the original game, does not have that. I hear something. Is it somebody? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Gary on me. Gary's out. I'm gonna stay prone here for a second.
Nice.
I think I got them both. Let's go down here. Oh no, we have enough people here. This is like one of theirs. Yep, got it. This is clear. Good, good. Let's cross. I want to change my free look. No, not free look. Look sensitivity. Feels a little stiff. The game in general has a feelness of stiffness. Maybe it's just my control scheme, and I may want to change that. Which it probably is that. I keep thinking that my SMG is gonna be in the first slot. It's reverse in the other game. I think that was a friendly shot. Oh, that's one of theirs. Let's take that out. I think that went through it somehow. Yeah, this is bugged. This is absolutely bugged. Alright, river checkpoint, that's a middle point. Let me actually write some of these things down for me, because there was also hopping boats, upside down boats, T-rocket, inconsistency. What else did we have? Knifing. So, just judging by the list I have right now, they may have only fixed a third or a half of the issues that I've noted down previously. That is not a good sign for the release of this game. I'll be honest, this is not a good sign. Maybe decent with the other maps, I don't know. But I'm worried. Nice, nice. the checkpoint. Let me go to the tip of this island and see if there's anything of note here. Sharp controls are pretty neat if you ever get the chance. Oh, there is stuff here. What the hell? Oh, I got it. The sound just disappeared for some reason. Alright, the tip is clear. That's good, that's good. I think the chopper's going back to HQ to resupply. What the hell was that? Oh! There's a dumbass sound effect whenever something gets placed as a marker. And it's annoying because it sounds like a weapon click.
Tank moving towards you, curved and so.
I'm worried. Okay. There we go. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't get up in a time frame that I wanted to. I think there's somebody up in this house. Is he coming in? Alright. Let's hope he doesn't come in.
Another one up there.
No lies. Damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. My teammates aren't even close. I don't even see the enemy. Gotta fight. Oh, house. Let's go to the house. Might have an OP inside. This guy there. Somebody's looking for me. Okay, he saw me. He saw me through a little peephole down there. Let's see. I think that's decent. Somebody's making a tunnel. I think that's a commander ability to make a tunnel. That's weird because they're super cheap to make. Oh, I haven't confirmed that. I haven't confirmed if they changed it or not. It might be more expensive to build tunnels now. Actually, do just that. I'm going to open up an infantry squad. Requirements not met. Oh, gotta do the tutorial to play that. That's dumb. Especially considering I've already done the tutorial. Just not in the open beta. I guess I'll have to run through it. I guess that's a nice way to make sure that people aren't, you know, just rushing into squad leaders straight away. That they have some semblance of knowledge what to do. So I do agree on that. Alright. That's how tunnels work, by the way. Just do that. It's a fast travel network. It's not really a thing, a physical thing that you're using. Alright. I'm just gonna run into the checkpoint from here. Commander's just standing in the open. Oh, since I remembered, anyway, let me hide in this bush and change my controls. Let's see. Look sensitivity, I want it to be slightly higher. There we go. ADS is... Let's raise that just a bit. There we go. We'll see how that works out for me. I think that's a little bit better. I like to be more loose with my aiming. Oh, it's... Again, it's the clicky map marker. Let me write that down. It really annoys me. It sounds like somebody's like clicking to shoot me, but can't because they're running out of ammo or something like that. Click noise on marker placement annoying. Holy shit, that was close. I don't know who was shooting at me. Somebody was shooting. From north. Up on that hill. Is that a tank just sitting up there or something? With our teammates just standing around it? Had let loose. What can you do? Let me spawn up there. What is that mark anyway? Enemy tank. Okay, it is an enemy tank mark. I'll go up there and take care of it. Look at that. There's just... half the team is sitting up there. These aren't teammates who can actually do anything about it. There's a guy here. AT. There's an AT. At least this one's going for the tank. I don't know what the other one's doing. Let me go and help out. Since the RPG isn't really consistent with its shots. At least I mentioned them. I think somebody put 2 hits into that tank, but it might still be up. So let me go there. I think I hear the tank noise. I think it's still up. Idiots. Oh, come on. That hit the tree. That hit the little tree. Ah. Idiots who can't do anything about a tank just sticking around next to it for whatever reason. Again, that's just how it loose. That's not new. I mean, it's good to see that some things don't change, you know. Damn. This is not good. When it comes to tunnel setups, this is not good. The way to have it, and the way to have it well, is to make sure that each tunnel network, by the way, can only have up to 5 nodes.
There's an enemy on my mark.
That could be either a garrison or a tunnel. But each tunnel network should have a garrison. That way people can spawn on the garrison and immediately from that garrison travel throughout the network. Let me try to get that tank now. Alright. Somebody's doing something. Okay, it takes more than 2 shots to kill a tank. You got explosive ammo, buddy? Okay, we just got straight by our own commander. What the fuck was he strafing our hill for? There's nobody on this hill. Except us. So dumb. So dumb. And it takes more than 2 hits to kill a tank. That's annoying. I don't like that. I guess they changed the numbers since I did my closed beta thing. We are taking point. Gonna try to go back up that hill, because we can't have a tank behind our lines. That's just dumb. I should have punished that guy for team killing. I don't know if this game actually does anything about it, but that was an absurdly malicious thing to do. There is zero reason to send a strafe through our forces like that. At least we took point. That's good. One long LZ. Oh, it's on this side of the river. At least that's good. We don't have to travel too far. How's that tank still up? Is nobody else trying to kill it? Seriously. Maybe I should just focus on the chopper. It's flying around too much right now. I think tank is priority at the moment. There we go. I took out the enemy army. Damn. More than 2 hits for 1 tank. I think I put at least 3. They might have repaired since my first one, but... on a medium, I don't like that. On a heavy, I understand. But on a medium, no. Let's get on the OP and let's just go to that last point. I want to try to take the chopper down. It's gonna be hard. It's possible, but it's hard. The chopper should be 2 hits with an RPG. Behind the border. But that LZ is gonna have a lot of open space. From what I remember. Is the chopper. Let's see. Oh, just over it, I think. Got a hit on it at least. Any explosive ammo nearby? Got a gun. Oh, let me get on that. Where's it at? Where's it at? Just over here. Where is it? Where is it? A little bit further. Oh, nobody built it. Damn it. Do I have enough supplies? Nope. Let's 25. Okay, so that number hasn't changed. More explosive ammo. That was a friendly strafe too, I think. Somebody shooting at war. Let's be sneaky about it. I think somebody saw me. Oh, that was a tunnel. Ah, saved it. I just sprayed randomly. Thought I was on the ground, yep. Outside of him. Somebody just got that. I think they have a spawn nearby. There's too many people here. He's looking for me. He's close. I can feel him. Maybe not, but I hear a spawn. It's that way. Oh, somebody was there. I didn't see anybody. Somebody got me. It's very easy to hide in this game. Very, very easy to hide. Oh, damn, look at my combat score. 1272? Damn, I'm good. Anybody even close? Not on the enemy team. Somebody just broke through a 686, so that's the highest they have there. What about our team? What's the next highest? CF 400. 13 or something. 572, that's the closest. Damn. I'm more than double our second highest combat score player. Damn. And we're taking point, yeah. Got him. Missed. Need a more lead. Oh, that hit. Oh shit. I think I shot out the pilot. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. Probably not, but I killed some people. That was good. Do we have explosive ammo? Nope. But I think there's a tank here. Yep, there's a tank. Is this our boat? No, it's not our boat. It's one of theirs. Yeah, this is one of theirs. Why does this look different? Is there more than one type of boat? Enemy armor on ping, by the way. stationary. I'm out of ammo, can't do anything about it. Oh, somebody got me. Yeah, there's a decent chunk of clips in this stream here. Where was I? It was near the OP. The boat was somewhere here. Tank was a little bit further out. Should I do boat or tank? One or the other. Let's focus on the boat. There we go. And now let's redeploy, because I don't feel like waiting for somebody to drop ammo. It's all about trust, and you can't just trust people in this game. Oh. That's a win. That's a win right there. We did good. Let's do one more game. Yeah, I think one more game is fine. Damn, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. What do we got? What do we got? 26 kills, that's not bad. 12 deaths. Not a bad KD, but I wasn't really going for kills that much. I was more going for vehicles and spawns. 3 Garys, 10 OPs. Damn, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. What we got? Oh, look at that. 1333 combat score. Alright. What do we want to do in our next game? I want to see if anything changed regarding placements of tunnels, so I'll switch teams to NVA. And I want to show you guys exactly what I meant. Actually, I can just use Binox for that. I think that will be fine. Yeah. To make my point about teleporting people. What else? Maybe a little bit of flight. In that case, I may need to stick on the US for a bit. Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything that you guys want me to play as? So you guys can see. Let's hop into a heli squad. Logistics officer. I can't be pilot. Oh, I haven't gotten the tutorial nonsense yet. That's why. You know what? Let's do that right now. Yeah. Let's just get that over with. If you haven't seen it, you can take a look at it too. That's not it. Basic training, tutorials. That's a lot of... a separate menu with its own separate click thing. They might have more than one tutorial in the future. Specialist tutorials for roles, maybe? I don't know. Because this tutorial pretty much covers a lot. Or almost everything.
Welcome to Vietnam.
Maybe a
Basic
flight
training.
tutorial, a
Here you
tank
will learn the
tutorial, or something like that.
fundamentals of jungle warfare. Head to the obstacle course to get started.
Alright.
Let's go over movement. Sprint through the course, crouch under obstacles, and vault over walls.
Vault. I do like vaulting.
Climb the
Vaulting
ladder.
is good in this
Use it to
game.
reach vantage points on the battlefield.
Alright, we're up here. Now what we're
Now,
doing.
walk off the ledge to drop down. Use
Bandage.
the bandage to heal yourself when wounded.
I've already done this in the closed beta, so I'm just gonna rush through it.
Swim and dive through this next area of the course. Swim to get across waterways, and dive to avoid obstacles and enemy sights. You can only hold your breath underwater for so long.
Mental. Oh. I did it, just not in the place they wanted me to do it.
Jump over the obstacle ahead.
Jump!
The bayonet is a powerful melee attachment that can be equipped to your weapon. Do this now and attack the dummy ahead.
Caps lock. Okay,
When
I
you're
think that
aiming
was
down
it.
sights, you can lean left or right to peek around corners without exposing yourself
Okay,
fully.
there we go.
When you're
Go.
up close, a quick swing can take out an enemy before they even know you're there. Going prone
Go.
keeps your head low. Use it to crawl under barriers or avoid getting hit.
Get up! Alright,
Hell
what
Let
do we
Loose
got?
is built around the command structure. Unit members follow their unit leader. Unit leaders take orders from the commander.
Squad leader, tech commander, spotter, observer. That's for the mortar crew and logistics officer. Hell. Yeah.
Communication wins battles. There are
Leadership
3
channels, yep.
radio channels.
And now
Unit
those
communicates
are-
with your unit members. Proximity with teammates nearby. And unit leaders have the leadership channel to speak to other unit leaders and the commander.
Hop, hop, hop.
Open
we go.
the tactical map.
Map.
This is the tactical map. Use it to coordinate tactics with your fellow soldiers
Oh.
and keep track of the battle as it
Interesting.
unfolds. Referring to the grid, icons, and non-verbal markers.
This
are
might
just
be a
some of the
second
tools
map.
that can
I
be
haven't even
utilized to
realized
support
it.
effective communication.
It's a part of it is used for the training, but I think just judging by the size of it, I think that's gonna be one of the maps that we're gonna play on. I haven't even bothered looking at it. Okay, it's giving me a bit of Smolensk kind of vibe, where there's a south river running west-east or east-west, whichever direction it's going. And we got probably a point here, point here. This is looking like a point. Nice crossing. This is gonna be a tough one to take, I think. It's definitely gotta be extremely hard to take it from the bridge side. So it's really just the forest here and here. This is nice. This is really basic here. What else do we got? Got an HQ there. Basic kind of warehouses or campsites. We've got an airfield. With an airfield here. That's kind of interesting, honestly. They put these planes here for people to cross the airstrip a little easier. But overall, that's pretty neat. I kind of like that. Decent. Overall, I'm kind of liking this. This might be on one of the points. This is way too open. They should definitely have something here. This is way too open here. Overall, not a bad looking map. Alright, what did he want me to do? Move.
These are all the different
Oh, the
structures
spawns,
that can
yeah.
be placed during the battle.
Tunnel.
Squads use these
Gary.
structures to redeploy and get back into the fight.
US Gary.
The placement of these structures wins battles.
P.
Outflank and dominate the
OP.
enemy.
This is very thick.
The field
This
pack
is
allows you
very
to build
tall.
spawns across the battlefield. Equip it now to place an outpost. This allows your team to quickly deploy to the field.
There we go. At least it teaches new players to build OPs. That's always
now,
a good
climb
thing.
the ladder to the next move marker.
I don't like how you have to hold F. I'm just used to games just jumping on the ladder and climbing that way.
When words aren't fast enough, you can use a non-verbal communication marker to indicate different types of danger. Give it a go and mark the infantry targets ahead.
Bang. Bang. Infantry. Which one? That's that one.
Let's go over combat. Aim down the sights to improve accuracy. Shoot the targets ahead, aiming for the helmet to guarantee an instant kill. Running out of munitions in the heat of battle can be costly, so resupply from the ammo boxes if you need.
Change weapon fire rate. And reload.
Now, climb back down the ladder and
Go.
move to the next location.
That's a little annoying. That could get people killed. What is this? Probably grenades.
Grenades are a powerful explosive item. Equip one now and throw it towards the enemies.
Okay, at the very how did that not damage anybody? Maybe they meant that. I have 99 frags. There we go, yeah.
Now let's learn the fundamentals of
Or maybe
capture
these were
points.
families?
Head over
No,
to the next
can't tell.
move mark.
But yeah, the explosions they fixed from the closed beta. In the closed beta it was just a and that was it.
The
Tactical
capture
map.
point is one of the main objectives that both teams fight for control.
Yep.
The capture point is under a team's control when their numbers exceed that of their enemies. The team that controls the capture point has ownership over map territory. These are known as sectors, and they dictate the flow of the battle. Now move inside the hard capture radius of the capture point. This is the most important location for contesting the objective. The capture point is contested. Neutralize all the enemies to start capturing the point.
Die. Die.
You've found an enemy garrison. Dismantle it to prevent enemies from redeploying and contesting the point.
Dismantle. There we go. I hope that was it, right? Maybe there's a bit more. Capture the area. I'm already capping it. Oh, you know.
Good job. You've captured your first capture point. Check the map and observe the territory you've just claimed from the enemy.
Did
Well
that
done.
come out?
You've
Is that it?
successfully completed your training.
Alright. Now I can play as the squad leader. There's a next tutorial? Is there? I didn't see any next tutorials. This is new. I'm all for doing.
Welcome to Squad Leader Training. Here you will learn about the
isn't
different
it?
types of spawn structures that can be utilised in a battle, including their strategic advantages and limitations. As
Okay.
an MVA Squad Leader, you will also learn how to build and utilise a tunnel network.
Map.
Before
Oh,
we
this
start,
is a different
it's
map.
important to understand sectors and territory.
Okay.
Highlighted on
Hold
the
on,
tactical
buddy.
map
Shut up.
is the capture
I don't
point,
care.
which consists of a
This is a
two-by-two
third
square
map
called the soft
that
capture,
we could play
and
on.
within it, a smaller circle known
Very
as the hard capture.
slow,
The team
somewhat
that controls the
swampish
capture
looking
point has
area.
control over sector
Well, not
territory.
really, but it's got
There are several
islands.
types of territory, including
Lots
neutral,
of small rivers.
friendly, unlocked,
whatever
and
that
locked
is.
enemy territory.
It's just dirt roads. Why does it look so bright? This is a very forested one. Oh,
The outpost
maybe
is a
not.
spawn structure specific to your
Lot of
squad,
open ground.
with a shorter redeploy wave. It's the quickest of all spawn structures. Use it to keep your squad together and redeploy quickly into the battle. The outpost is the only
we go.
spawn structure that can be built in neutral territory, and it doesn't cost any supplies to place.
Man. Gotta wait for this damn thing to finish. There's a bar at the top left here that moves.
Observe the capture point being
Oh,
seized by our
somebody's
team,
capping.
and the territory changing from neutral to friendly. Friendly territory allows squad leaders and the commander to place garrisons at a lower supply cost.
Close.
Garrisons, unlike outposts, aren't limited to a single squad.
Shut up.
Instead, they allow
Move
the
on.
entire team to
Next.
deploy on them. The
Shit,
garrison
let's skip
costs
this.
less to place in friendly territory, and supplies can be provided by a specialist player, support vehicles, and a supply
Alright,
drop
let's see how
covered by
many
the
supplies
commander.
it takes for the tunnel. It used to be
A tunnel is a
25 or
special
50,
kind
I
of
forget
structure
which.
used by the NVA to build a network of rapid deploy locations.
Doesn't tell me. Free to place. Oh, yeah. It was free. It looks like it's still free. I do want to read this. 5-minute colon can be placed. Not as long as 100 meters apart, but 400 meters. Within 400. So 100 to 400 is your range on each node. That does not count Gary's, though.
Observe the capture point being seized by the enemy team and the territory changing from friendly to unlocked
Oh,
enemy
no.
territory. Because our team lost the territory, all spawn structures we placed have been destroyed. While
Oh.
spawns can still be
Tunnels
placed
got
within
destroyed
unlocked
too.
enemy territory, doing so requires a higher supply cost. However, in locked enemy territory, such as columns G through J, no spawns and tunnel structures can be placed in those sectors.
Yeah. Okay. That's not new. None of that is new. Come on. Move on. I already have that damn thing open.
Let's place a new garrison. It costs more to place in unlocked enemy territory, and it's important to remember that garrisons need to be placed 200 meters away from each other. NVA garrisons can also be connected to tunnels.
5 and 8 US. Okay, so US gets 8 Garys, but NBA gets 5 total. Yep, has
It's
not
time to build
changed
your first tunnel
from the
network.
closed beta.
Command has placed a tunnel in E5. Follow the on-screen instructions and learn how to connect and disconnect a tunnel network.
Yeah, I just did that. Already knew how to do it.
We can now fast travel to the other tunnel. Start by entering the garrison. The time it takes to travel varies based on the distance between the two structures. Now it's time to build a larger tunnel network. Connect the new tunnels and garrisons that the team has just placed. Remember, only the NVA commander and squad leaders can connect and disconnect tunnels.
I can't
Distance
connect it
between-
even
well done.
more.
You have completed your training.
No, NVA is pretty damn OP with these tunnels. A proper NVA team that knows what they're doing with tunnels will win, I'd say, 70-80% of the time. There's more tutorials? Huh. I'm curious, honestly. I guess it's a good thing that I hopped into that tutorial to do it, because I didn't know there were more. Yeah. I'm not sure if that was even part
Welcome
of the
to
closed beta.
Specialist and Engineer training.
I know the basic
Specialist
one
and
was the
engineer
first one,
players can
but
work
not
together
these
to
new
build
ones.
structures that can reshape the battlefield.
Maybe I just missed it.
Let's start with learning about the specialist role. Specialist players are essential as they can place supplies and ammunition for other teammates
Shoot,
to
let me at least
utilize.
move the
A
camera.
nearby
There we
teammate
go.
has requested explosive ammo. Get over there and supply them.
Which one's explosive ammo? Itchy. Yeah, there we go. There you go,
An
buddy.
engineer has left a barricade
good
blueprint
boy.
along the road that needs to be built.
Good boy.
Use the hammer in your loadout to finish constructing it. Any nearby teammates with a hammer can help speed up the building process as well.
Barricades in this game suck, though. Especially, no, the US barricades suck. I hope they fix that, but I doubt it. I highly doubt that.
Great job, but we can do more. Upgrade the barricade to the next level. Certain structures, like the barricade and bunker, can be improved by using extra supplies. Once upgraded, they
The
can
NVA
withstand more
barricade
damage
looks
and
decent.
can even provide more cover at higher upgrade levels.
I don't like the level 1. Level 1 is shit. Level 2 is decent.
A teammate's calling for supplies. Place them in the marked location. Supplies are the lifeblood of the team.
They don't let
With
me
them,
level up
squad
to
leaders can set up
3.
spawn points,
It's too
and
bad.
engineers can build defenses to help fortify your position.
Go. Come on. Come on.
Your squad leader is requesting you redeploy as an engineer and help secure your team's defensive position.
P. Why would you ever press P? Oh, at least I don't have a timer. I'm already used to having a timer, so I'm like, gotta wait.
You are now
And no
playing as the
respawn.
engineer. From
thing.
building defences like barbed wire and barricades to repair and resupply stations for vehicles, the engineer is able to reshape the battlefield. Build a manpower node in the designated space. You can use the wrench in your loadout to place the blueprint, then use the hammer to build it. This is one of 3 resource nodes that generate resources for the commander, allowing them to call in
Maybe they should
devastating
just
offensive
force
strikes,
everybody to go through the
spawning new
tutorial,
vehicles for the team,
all of them,
and much more.
before they can play the game. Especially this one with the nodes. Alright, come out. What else do you want me to build?
Now, let's build up our defences to hold off future enemy attacks. Place some barbed wire in the highlighted area.
What's next? Can I level up to 3? I kind of want to. But they didn't actually change the barricade, it just added a second layer of sandbags here. This is the first layer and that's the second one. What else do you want me to do? Air tank? Nope.
The engineer has
Yep.
a blowtorch in their loadout that can be used to repair damaged vehicles. Let's approach the nearby tank and help it out. Other engineers can assist in order to speed up repair time.
It locks you in place, by the way, when you're repairing now. So you better put yourself in a position like I can't move. I can rotate the camera, but I can't move.
As an engineer, you're also able to destroy enemy structures. You can interact with them or go for the more explosive option and use a satchel charge. To start,
So there are
let's approach the
satchels.
first barrier and
Okay,
dismantle it.
okay. Do I have a satchel? I have a satchel.
Great
Okay.
job. Now
Gotta
let's move
unlock
to
it.
the marked area and use the satchel charge to destroy the next barrier. When using the satchel, be sure to stand back. It has a large explosive radius.
Timers haven't changed. 30, 60, 120. Oh no, I placed a barbed wire. What am I gonna do? I'm stuck on this side. There's 20 meters. But they want me here. Whatever. Blow up. Shooting the satchel does nothing. Probably makes sense, yeah. Oh, look at this little bike. How cute.
Congratulations. This concludes
It's okay,
your
cool
training.
people don't look at explosions anyway. I'm getting XP from these tutorials though, which is interesting. If you're new, I do recommend going through them. The first game did not have any tutorial whatsoever. You would have to go through like YouTube videos to learn how to play the game, but this is very big plus.
Welcome to
Very
Grenadier
big
and
plus.
Machine Gunner training. There are a myriad of vehicles you'll come across on the battlefield, and some roles are designed to help take them out. We're starting with the Grenadier, a role that has access to explosive weaponry that can disrupt and destroy enemy armor and light vehicles.
Spinning a little bit since. There we go. Let's move. Is this a different? No, it's the same map.
Equip the RPG to take down the tank ahead. It's important to consider armor thickness when aiming your attacks. The engine compartment at the rear of the tank has the least protection. Disabling the tracks will bring the tank to a crawl.
Or at least there's no
Disabling its turret will weaken its offensive capabilities.
ricochet
Destroying its
anymore.
hull will
I
wipe the
believe.
tank out completely.
It's just hitting it, but it's still inconsistent. Okay, why did that not destroy it? Three hits? Really? That's really so 4 hits to kill a tank? I think they did change the numbers.
Great work. The Grenadier can also place mines that cause massive damage to enemies that trigger them. Let's place an AP mine in the road up ahead.
It's an AP, I don't care about AP. That is a dumb looking mine, but since the grass is high, there's a lot of bush, it's probably
Now it's time to learn a
gonna be
new
easy.
role. Please redeploy.
Press P to redeploy. Who decided on that? Damn.
and select the machine gunner role.
Alright. Roll. AMG. Confirm.
You are now
Deploy.
playing as the machine gunner. With access to a deployable MG with a large magazine, the machine gunner is excellent at suppressing the enemy and halting waves of
Ooh,
attack.
I like the
First things
NVA
first,
MG better than
an
the
enemy
US
boat is
one.
nearby and we need to
Oh,
deal with
yeah.
its driver and passengers. Mount your MG for improved accuracy and take them out. MGs are excellent at suppressing and killing the operators and passengers of lightly armored vehicles like the boat. Suppression blurs enemy vision and improves your chances at taking them out.
Oh, I already did all that. Come on.
As an
weird.
NVA machine gunner, you have access to an AA gun capable of suppressing and destroying enemy helicopters. Use the wrench to place it and the hammer to build it in the highlighted area.
Yeah. This is, by the way, NVA only. The US does not get an AA gun. Okay, come on. There we go. Should be 25 supplies, yeah. Let me get in it and shoot a heli.
Now, enter the AA gun and shoot down the enemy chopper. The AA gun is the most effective at disrupting the
I don't use my
helicopter's
mouse to
aerial
aim. I
dominance.
use
Enough concentrated fire will bring one
WASD.
crashing down.
Where's it at? Come on. Oh, that's. I don't like the spray. The spray shit. That went through really fast. There we go.
Well done. You have successfully completed your training.
I did not like that gun. Let's see what else they got. Maybe a piloting course? That would be fun. Tanking course?
Welcome to Recon Training.
Oh,
The
recon.
Recon Squad comprises of two roles, spotter and sniper. It's Recon's job to relay enemy sightings, neutralize threats, and disrupt enemy movements and resources behind enemy lines. Let's get started. Move to the marked location.
There we go. Got a flare.
You're playing the spotter, the acting leader of the Recon Squad. Let's start by placing this outpost can only be used by your squad when redeploying. Outposts placed by Recon Squads are the only type of outpost that can be placed in locked enemy territory. Enemy forces have been spotted across the river. Move to the next marked location overlooking the bridge. Let's pinpoint where the enemy forces are located. Equip your flare gun. Aim and fire above the marked location.
That do it.
Good shot.
Yep.
Now open your tactical map and observe the flare's circular radius and the enemy positions that have been detected.
Okay. I did that. I have to do it again, apparently. And close it.
Equip your binoculars and mark enemies with the correct non-verbal markers.
Could have just
Keep a
did that
lookout
on
for
the map.
enemy infantry, tank, and garrison targets.
Tank, Gary, infantry. I didn't mark that right.
Well done. Now it's time to learn how to play as the sniper. In a battle scenario, you would be joined by another team member playing as the sniper. But this is training, so let's teach you the
I
basics
feel like I should
of
be able
playing
to
sniper
cut
as
down
well.
this tree as
First, we need to
by shooting it
redeploy.
a
Select the
lot.
sniper role and then deploy on the outpost we placed down earlier.
Sniper. Confirm.
You're now in the sniper role. Follow orders from the spotter and use your sniper rifle to spot and eliminate enemy threats. Move back to the vantage point. Now, neutralize all the enemy targets we spotted earlier. Aim down the sight and steady your aim before taking a shot. You must stop aiming down the sight to cycle the bolt between shots. So, take your time and be precise.
Mount. Mouse aim. Is that all of them? There's more.
Well done. You have successfully completed recon training.
Awesome. Yep. It's definitely me. Nobody else.
Welcome to mortar training.
Mortar
The mortar
training.
squad is made up of the observer, the support, and the
This is
gunner
actually
roles.
a good
You are the
part
gunner, a
of the
key role
game.
of your squad. You have access to a wrench and hammer you can use to build the mortar. Let's start by building the mortar. The mortar is a powerful offensive weapon with a lot of range, but it's important you set it up in a good location where you're out of
I wish
enemy
they had
sights and
somebody
able to reach your
voicing over
targets.
this who would actually like put some emotion into what they're saying. I understand the necessity of being clear. Why am I blocked? Okay, that's dumb. Let me write that down because that's annoying. Moron placement. Distance too large. Oh, damn. I was typing in all caps. Placement. Long distance too large. There we go. What are we doing? Redeploying. Okay. Redeploy. Roll. Observer. Deploy.
You are now the observer, leader of your squad. It's your job to locate enemies and provide effective communication and targets to your team. Let's locate some enemies.
Yeah,
Equip
I
your
found
flare
them.
gun and aim towards the marker.
Look at all of them. Look at them.
Good job. Using your tactical map, you can
Oh,
see
there's
where the
one in the
enemies
bush.
are located.
Oh, damn.
Now, let's enter the aimer seat. Here, you can line up the scope with the target and use the metric conversion chart to find the correct elevation.
175. 175 at 167 degrees. Left. There. You know what I mean. 67-ish. There we go. I gotta swap to the loader. And then fire. Boom.
Another marker has come in for us to target. Let's readjust and keep going.
225. I want less. That's 55. Good. There we go. Swap. Load. Fire. Faster than the Artigons, honestly. Faster than the Artigons on the original game.
Well done. You have successfully completed mortar training.
That was a quick one, at least. What else we got? We still got tanking, maybe driving in general, and the piloting in boats, maybe. Medic. Oh, definitely medic. Should be one of those. Did we do anything else? We got engineer. We got support. We got grenadier, machine gunner. Yeah.
Welcome to Commander Training.
Oh, commander
It
training.
is your
I
job
forgot
to
about
lead
that.
your team to victory by organising squads, placing spawns, and using resources to control the battlefield. Let's start by learning about commander abilities.
Tech map.
All of the commander abilities can be found within the tactical map. They will depend on cooldowns and the
Resource
available
node.
resources on the map, which is why it's important to have your squads build resource nodes.
Light vehicle. Light vehicle one looks weird.
Resource nodes are important tools that generate materials for the commander, which can then be used to support the wider team through commander abilities. There are 3 types of nodes: manpower,
Oh, there's a beach here.
munitions,
That's
and
cool.
fuel. Up to 3 sets of each can be built, and this can only be done by an engineer.
I would have
Coordinating
liked
with
to
your team is
have some
vital
fights
to
on
get
that
the
beach.
necessary resources flowing across the battlefield.
But that's an HQ. Resource node marker. There we go. Build my shit, people.
The blue dots,
Holy
blue
shit!
rows,
I
are
wish
your
my
friendly teammates.
teammates played
Beside
like that.
them are the nodes and their respective icons. The circle around each node shows its area of effect, and is useful when placing them as a set of nodes, which provide more buffs when placed in proximity of one another. Once enough resources are generated, commander abilities can then be selected from the list and placed across the map. It helps to keep an eye on the territory ownership and the grid while placing them, as not all placements are valid. To start, let's call in a supply truck at the HQ for your team.
Supply truck HQ. There we
Good
go.
job. The supply truck can be used to carry a large quantity of supplies from headquarters to the front lines, and can make multiple drops at a time. Returning it to a resupply station will restock it. Now, let's call in the supply drop.
Supply drop.
Great
There you
job.
go, buddy.
The supply drop is a
got you,
great
bro.
way of getting supplies quickly across the battlefield, and can be utilised by your team to get a wide network of spawns and structures set up. They can be used as many times as you need, respective of the cooldown between uses.
Yep.
Supplies are on the way. Let's place down a marker to let our team know and request they build a garrison there.
Build my gear, people. I want that one. My
Now,
garrison.
let's focus on attacking the enemy points.
Supplies haven't even landed
By
yet.
using the recon ability, we can scout ahead to the next capture point to see what enemies await us. The ability covers an entire strip of the battlefield, and within that, you will see a snapshot of both
It's
enemy
the same,
infantry
but I
and
like that.
vehicle
You don't have to
locations.
click. You can still click to rotate, but you can also do Q and E to rotate as well. That's unnecessary. You don't need to put it on top of the point. That's just dumb. Oh, there we go. Could have at least made it into a line.
Now we can see enemies on the tactical map. Let's
Oh,
call
there's
in
so
a
many
napalm strike to clear out the point.
Alright.
The napalm strike does massive damage across a wide area, but will harm friendlies as well as enemies, so use it wisely.
Get that right. I don't like that. They should remove the clicking if they're gonna do that. Man, I want to see it. I want to see it on the map. Did it not? Oh, there we go. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Look at those hits. You can't see the fire itself,
Our territory is under attack.
but that's cool.
Let's place a defend marker on the friendly point to let our team know.
Defend, you bastards. Come on, get in on
Use
that.
the reinforced ability on the point to support our troops.
I got you.
This will bolster our team's presence on the ground and help us
There we
fight
go.
off the enemy.
Wish my teammates played that.
We are reclaiming our territory from the enemy. Let's return to capturing enemy territory. Place an attack marker over the enemy hard cap to let our team know where to go next.
Go. Attack the enemy. See my
Now
star.
let's use an artillery strike to blast the enemy.
Facing
point
the wrong
before our
way,
team
you idiots.
advances. The artillery strike is another offensive ability that does a wide
Oh,
area
I
of damage.
can't
in
see
multiple
where
rounds.
it's hitting.
It costs less munitions to use than the napalm strike.
Man, where's the plane? I want to see the plane. We don't have a Gary on the defense point. That's not my fault. Oh, that was barely anything. Okay. I'm getting hits, though. Oh, damn. Explosions are tiny.
Excellent. We're taking the point from the enemy.
I just like to imagine them running into the point backwards. Taking it that way. What a
Well done.
flex.
You've successfully completed commander training.
Haven't even done all the rest of it. Damn. Alright, let's just keep going with these tutorials. I'm curious. I haven't run through any except the first one.
Welcome to armor
I'm
training.
just getting... Oh,
Enter the tank
nice.
and start the engine.
Which one is this? What side am I on? 1911, that's the US. I have no idea what tank this is. I don't know tanks.
The driver is responsible for getting the tank into the
Engine
fight.
start.
Manually shift through the gears for precise control and speed over the vehicle.
we
Maneuver
go.
your crew around the battlefield and get the better of the
There
enemy.
we go.
Start
Gear
by
shifting
getting
is
familiar
faster,
with the
which is
4
nice.
forward gears and the single reverse gear. When you're ready, drive to the marked location. Stop here. Observe close to the road the resupply and repair stations. When within radius, any damage sustained to the tank will be repaired and replenished with ammo and supplies.
Nice.
Now, drive to the next marked location.
The US tank is pretty damn fast. I forgot what tank I was
You
in.
are approaching a shallow
last night.
crossing. A shallow crossing is a safe section of river that's shallow enough for vehicles to cross. Keep an eye out for these when there are no bridges.
You lose a lot of speed going uphill.
Stop here. Now, switch to the commander seat to continue.
Gotta say it.
The periscope operator acts
Oh my
as
God,
the
so much
eyes of
dirt.
the squad, typically reserved for the tank commander.
I don't like that.
Use the periscope to
Oh,
help direct
look at
the
that.
tank's every move.
Gotta wipe your
Maximize
lens.
your
I'm a person who wears
situational
glasses.
awareness
I always
using the
wipe my
periscope's
lenses.
360-degree view.
This is
Watch your
bothering
flanks,
me
spot
a
the
lot.
enemy infantry and armor, and mark any nearby threats for your team. Try marking some nearby enemies.
Scarecrows. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They really need to make that percentage based. It's one of the notes I made in the closed beta. And I mean, I'm glad that they added the scope sensitivity thing, but they need to do that based on how zoomed in you are, not based on this specifically. Well, not only this. So it's still horrible when you're zoomed in a lot. Go, mark. Can I mark the same ones again? No. There's one more there. More there. Where else? Can't see shit from this damn glare. Here's
Watch
one.
out. We've just been hit by incoming fire. Enable the smoke
You
screen to
bitch.
conceal our position from the enemy.
Oh yeah, this is a nice addition.
Exit the tank and equip your blowtorch to repair the damage.
Having a smoke screen, that thing is awesome.
Tank damage can occur in several ways, and the specific location of the damage can result in losing mobility and combat effectiveness. Damaged tracks will impact gear shifting, slowing it down. Engine damage will immobilize the tank from moving
Oh,
and turning.
While you're
Power
free looking,
damage
you
will
can't
limit
repair.
the rotational speed.
That's annoying. I'm gonna make a comment on that. When using torch, free look stops repair. that should not be the case. You should be able to look around while you to make sure you're safe. I mean, realistically, it doesn't make sense. I mean, this is correct-ish more. But this is a game. Gotta make it easier for other people.
The gunner's sole responsibility is taking out the opposition, making use of the various shells at your disposal to destroy the enemy armor and groups of infantry. Let's start by using the coaxial machine gun on nearby enemies. It's very effective at suppressing and neutralizing enemy soldiers.
I know it's a little slow. I feel like the more zoomed in you are, the slower it moves. Yeah. So if you want to rotate fast, you better zoom out. Interesting concept. I think I like
drive
it
to the next marked
in general.
location.
I mean, that's how I do it anyway, but... And I can slow it down even further with shift. Alright. Let's drive. Up on a
Always
bridge
use
where
lower
everybody
gears when
can see
driving
us.
on steep terrain.
What did he say about steep terrain?
Stop here. Enemy vehicles spotted. Use armor-piercing and high-explosive rounds to take them out. Use armor-piercing rounds on heavily armored vehicles, like this enemy tank. Aim for the hull beneath the turret, or the engine at the back to deal the most damage. High-explosive rounds are ineffective against armored vehicles, but are lethal against light enemy vehicles.
How many shots will it take? I wonder. One thing I noticed when I was testing this stuff out in the closed beta, it doesn't matter where you shoot. There's no more ricochet as much. At least, let me try it out here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no more ricochet. And it doesn't matter which side of the hole you hit, except, of course, the back. Okay, that was 4 hits, 3 hits to the hole. Holy shit. Tanks are way more beefy now. I'm sure the tankers love that. Oh, no. No. Can I unload? That doesn't matter. There we go.
Well done. You have successfully completed armor training.
But in general, considering how many rockets it takes to kill a tank, as an AT player, I usually don't like beefy tanks. Well, what else we got? We should have driver, pilot, maybe.
Welcome to boat training.
Boats.
Enter the boat and start the engine.
Oh, let me move, telling me to get in the boat, but not allowing me to actually move.
There are 3 seats in the boat. The driver, front gunner, and rear gunner.
Let's go.
To operate the boat and turn the engine on, we need to be in the driver's seat.
Where am I
Use the
going?
controls on screen and pilot the boat to the marked location.
Okay, there's no boost. That's too bad. I like boosts. Now what do we have in here? Pretty generic. They threw napalm for effect.
Now, let's dock the boat here. Pull the boat up to the dock and switch the engine off.
Alright, did that. Come out. Attack map.
Now the
Where am
engine
I
is
at?
off, both you and your team can spawn on the
Oh,
boat.
there I am.
On your tactical map, this is indicated by a green icon.
It's not green.
Right, now follow the river upstream to the next move marker.
Yeah, I think the boats are still buggy. I feel like in a closed beta they played better than this. It's very similar, but I feel like it's just a general feeling that it was better.
Now stop the boat here. Turn the engine off to use the anchor and keep the boat stationary.
I'm still not
Let's
seeing
switch to a
green.
gunner seat and light up some targets. If you face returning fire, duck to make yourself a smaller target.
There we go. Why is it moving? What the hell is that? I'm not even touching it and it's rotating. Okay, what the fuck is that? Seriously. Gotta compensate for that movement. What the f... Look at this. This is garbage. Let me make a note of that too. Getting new bugs that weren't even on the list beforehand. Gunner, boat gunner, gun moving by itself to the left. Wait, what if it's on the other side too? Oh, yeah. Gunner, game on by itself to the left. Oh, since I'm here, let me check out the rear gun and see if it's the same issue. Yep. So it's both.
Alright, let's move on to supply drops. Head over to the next move marker.
Where's the next move marker? This way? Why is this map so bright?
Time to drop supplies. Move to the highlighted area and make the drop. These supplies can be used by unit leaders to place spawn points, and engineers can use them to build resource nodes and defensive structures. Now drop the next set of supplies wherever you think is best. In a real combat scenario, choosing the right spot can make all the difference for your squad.
There's no reason to have this be done twice.
Nicely done. Now follow the river upstream back to where you started.
Where am I at? Okay. Why would they make me do that? Just so they can tell me that I can resupply? This is definitely a good map though for boats. A lot of waterways, a lot of ways to go and hide for boats. Let's go left. They need to fix the lighting here though. It's way too bright when there should be shadows. And the turning is absolute garbage on the boats as always. Come out, turn. But that hasn't changed from the closed beta. turning is still shit.
Observe close to the dock, the resupply and repair station. When you're in range, damage taken will be repaired, and ammunition and supplies will be replenished.
Is that it? Is that it? Come on. Let me leave this fucking
Switch
tutorial.
off the engine to complete your training.
That was dumb. They need to get rid of this dumb nonsense. There's no reason to go over the same shit they've gone over. Oh, damn.
Welcome to helicopter training. The helicopter
Yeah, I should
squad
get
is
something
comprised
exciting.
of the logistics officer and the pilot. It is your job to work together to provide air support, transport, and supplies to your team across the battlefield. Let's start by getting in the pilot
Oh, look at
seat
this
and
beach. I
turning the
like
engine
this.
on.
This is nice. Yeah, I want to see some fights on this beach. This is a supply heli. And they still haven't done them controls for turning with the mouse. Turning controls. Visible in guide. For Copta. Lighting. Alright. Increase collective, decrease collective. That's.
We are now airborne. Let's get familiar with the 3 primary helicopter rotations.
Roll,
Pitch, roll, and
pitch.
yaw.
Yeah, that's. Oh, it isn't. Yeah. Oh, you gotta hold left mouse.
Great job. Now,
Huh?
let's follow
Oh,
the course and hit
yeah.
all the checkpoints to get used to flying.
There we go. Flying is fairly intuitive in this game. If you've flown in any other game at all, it's very intuitive. Man, what's with that gong? Or drum or whatever that was. That was unnecessary. So much fucking glare.
Well done. Now, let's try
Is
landing
that an option?
in that field over there. Take your time. Adjust your forward and backward pitch to start hovering over the landing area. Then, slowly lower the collective to decrease altitude.
Yeah. What am I doing? Come out, land, 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 land. There we go. Okay,
Let's
I
drop
was
some
worried
supplies.
that it wasn't
Switch to
counting.
the co-pilot seat and follow the controls on screen.
Oh, wait, what? Why can I not drop supplies? I think I gotta move to a different spot. You should be able to hover and drop them. Yeah, there we go. I didn't need to land.
The supplies post just dropped can be used by the team to place garrisons and defenses. Let's return
Let
to
me
the helipad to
try
get some more supplies.
Dropping them from this height? No, too high. Alright, come out. No, 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 no. Bad Cerberus. Too much roll. We'll have to do the tutorial again.
Welcome to helicopter training. The helicopter
Yes.
squad is comprised of the logistics officer and the pilot. It is your job to work together to provide air support, transport, and supplies to your team across the battlefield. Let's start by getting in the pilot seat and turning the engine on.
Oh, hold on while I'm here. Not that. No. Can I get rid of that fucking glare? No. Air. Grain post process. Maybe post process. Glare. Very bad. That's my note. Glare very bad. Come out, come out, come out, come out, come out, come out.
We are now airborne. Let's get familiar with the three primary
Two,
helicopter
two,
rotations:
two.
pitch, roll, and yaw. Great job. Now, let's follow the course and hit all the checkpoints to get used to flying.
Here we go. Here we go. I think I hit that. I didn't hear the gong, but I hit that.
Well done. Now, let's
go
try
over there.
landing in that field over there. Take your time. Adjust your forward and backward pitch to start hovering over the landing area. Then,
Whoa, whoa,
slowly
whoa,
lower
whoa,
the
whoa,
collective
whoa,
to
whoa,
decrease
whoa.
altitude.
Let's go up a bit. Let's level out. Let's move back up just a bit. Is this close enough? Yep.
Let's drop some supplies. Switch to the co-pilot seat and follow the controls on screen.
Go pilot. At least I can drop supplies here. No, I can't. God damn it. These idiots. So auto level isn't doing shit. I don't think. After auto level not working? Question mark. Why can I not drop supplies? Holding E. Maybe I'm too high. Let's go down a bit more. Swap. There we go. Now it's working.
The supplies booth just dropped
There we
can
go.
be used by the team to place garrisons and defenses. Let's return to the helipad to get some more supplies.
Go. Micro movements, micro movements. They want me to go through this checkpoint again? Or is this one of the older ones? That's one of the older ones. So it did count for the objective that one time, but it didn't disappear.
Let's land the helicopter.
You know, I was
on a
worried
helipad
about
and turn the
helicopters
engine
when
off.
they said they
You
were going to
cannot
introduce them.
gain the
Okay,
benefits
those
of the
ships are
helipad
flying in
while
the
the
air.
engine is on.
That's dumb. I have no idea what I'm hovering over right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let me rotate. Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I just can't see shit under me. Come on, come on. Bit more, and drop. Drop, drop, drop. That's enough.
Helipads have the function of resupplying the helicopter when it has run out of supplies, and repairing the helicopter if it is damaged. So it is important to utilize them as often as you need. Now that we're resupplied, let's move to the next location and drop more supplies.
They want me to do it again. This is dumb. Who wrote this crap? I mean, sure, you get more flight experience before you actually hop into the game, but damn, that's annoying. Kill me? Nope. Good. Yeah, at least they fixed the helis. They're not cardboard anymore. That should be ish. I don't know. It's still very hard to judge where I'm at. Did damage a bit of hull, but that's not bad. At least I can drop him here.
Great job. Now let's redeploy next to a transport helicopter. Stationary helicopters on helipads in HQs can be used as a spawn point.
What is that? Is that the one that I'm going for?
The transport helicopter is used primarily to transport squads quickly across the battlefield. They are equipped with 2 machine guns and recon flares. Enter the co-pilot seat, where you will learn how to use the recon ability. The helicopter will now take off automatically and remain in a hover state.
Oh my god, they got AI flying these helis. It's moving by itself. It's Ghost Chopper.
Now, fire the flare to detect enemies below. Well done.
It's a
now,
short flare.
open your tactical map and observe the flare radius and the enemy positions that have been detected.
They're camping
now
our
switch to a
HQ.
gunner seat and neutralize the nearby ground enemies.
Oh yeah, it's better to not aim down iron sights for this. Come on, blow up the damn truck. Scarecrows. Already got those. Let's swap right. Come on. Motherfucker. There we go.
Congratulations. You have successfully completed helicopter training.
Blow it up, blow it up. God damn, that was bad. Oh, it doesn't give me XP. It just brings out the bar by default. Oh, and that was the last tutorial too. Freaking awesome. Ah, shit. Now I'm tired. I'm getting out of here. No, that is it. That is it. I'm done with this for today. I don't want it. Hold on a second. Oh, it's already up. Never mind. Alright. So we found even more bugs with Vietnam. I'm not happy about that. A lot of those bugs were there, or problems. Not necessarily bugs, but problems. Were there in the closed beta. I think they were mainly focusing on the visual performance of the game since then, and they have improved it somewhat. I accept that. It's great. But overall, fundamentally, there's still some issues that I don't like. Honestly, I have no idea how well this launch will go. I think a lot of people will play it because it's new. But me personally, right now, I prefer the structural stability of the original game. It plays better right now than this does. Hopefully that will change. Right now I'm worried. But that's it for me for today. Thank you for hopping in. Thank you for joining me. I don't know when I will be streaming next. Hopefully soon. But anyway, thank you for hopping in. Yeah. See you next time.